Alright, let's dive into something that's been unfolding in Calaveras County, the Gann Fire. But before we get into the details, let me just say this: wildfires are one of those events that remind us just how powerful and unpredictable nature can be. And the Gann Fire? It's a stark example of that. So, here's the deal. This fire started near New Hogan Lake, close to Hogan Dam and Gann Roads, on Monday evening. What's immediately striking to me is the speed at which it spread. By Tuesday morning, it had already burned over 2,100 acres. That's a massive area, and is a testament to how quickly these situations can escalate. Now, what makes this really interesting is the timing. Wildfires in California are almost expected during the dry, hot summer months, but this one started in the evening, which is a bit unusual. Personally, I think this highlights how even the smallest factors, like the time of day, can influence the trajectory of these events. The fire burned rapidly uphill through dry grass and brush, which is a common scenario, but it's the human response that's truly fascinating. Over 250 personnel were deployed to combat the fire, including Firehawk helicopters that can operate at night. That's a huge logistical effort, and it shows just how critical these first few hours are in containing a wildfire. But here's where it gets even more intense. There was a dozer rollover that injured a firefighter, and a pickup truck crashed head-on with a fire engine. These incidents are a stark reminder of the risks these crews face. It's not just about fighting the fire, it's about navigating the chaos that comes with it. What many people don't realize is how these events ripple out into the community. Evacuation orders were issued for several zones, and an advisory was put in place for another. That's hundreds, if not thousands, of people who had to leave their homes on short notice. The evacuation centers, like the one at Jenny Lin Memorial District, are a lifeline, providing essentials like water, meals, and emotional support. But it's the personal stories, the families packing up their pets, medications, and important documents, that really hit home. This isn't just a news story, it's a human story. From my perspective, what this really suggests is how interconnected we are with our environment. Wildfires aren't just a natural phenomenon, they're a reflection of how we've altered our landscapes and how we respond to crises. The Gann Fire is a reminder that we're still figuring out how to coexist with these forces. And while the crews are doing an incredible job, it raises a deeper question: are we doing enough to prevent these fires in the first place? One thing that immediately stands out is the lack of containment as of Tuesday morning. The fire was still burning at a moderate rate, and crews were working tirelessly to keep it from reaching residential areas. This is where the real challenge lies, balancing the urgency of the situation with the safety of both the firefighters and the community. It's a delicate dance, and one that's far from over. If you take a step back and think about it, wildfires like the Gann Fire are a wake-up call. They force us to confront our vulnerabilities and our responsibilities. Personally, I think we need to have more conversations about how we manage our land, how we prepare for these events, and how we support the people on the front lines. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about putting out fires, it's about building resilience. So, here's my closing thought: the Gann Fire is more than just a news story. It's a snapshot of our relationship with nature, our capacity for response, and our need for collective action. What do you think? Are we doing enough to prevent and manage wildfires? Let me know in the comments below. And if you're in an area affected by wildfires, stay safe. This is a reminder that we're all in this together.